Hello guys, it is I, Retrodude, bringing you a review of The Retro Freak. Whoopee!
It plays many gaming consoles and handhelds, including
Game Boy Color, Game Boy, Super Nintendo and Super Famicom, Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as the NES, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis and Sega Mega Drive, Mark III, Game Gear, and the Sega Master System. Also guys, you need to buy the converters sold separately, PC Engine and Turbo Graphics.
look at the Retron 5 being so lonely. He's crying in tears. He's saying, "Why are you not playing me anymore, Aaron? Why are you not playing me? You used to have great fun with me. But now I have jumped on board to the Retro Freak. Retro Freak of gaming as your nostalgia." Yes, this is why I thought I'd put a little bit of songing number in there. Why not? Cyber Gadget, you have done very well. You took the complaints from the Retron 5 or the Rubbish King Company, and you implemented better features than the other competition, meaning that you created this great controller that annihilates the Retron 5's rubbish controller. Do you know what I hate about the Retron 5 controller, guys? It was like multi-switch clicking sound, but with this, nice and squishy. Very good. Basically, they love the SNES, and I love the SNES too, and you should as well. Brilliant. Very nice. Very sturdy as well. It's not cheap plastic like everyone keeps saying. It's well built. And this console is well built. It actually fell on the floor a couple of times, and it still runs brilliantly. Because the Retron 5, if you see one of my previous videos, it just basically self-destruct, bang, finish. Oh, however, certain cartridge ports have death grips, so this Famicom port is an issue with me. When you put this in, it's fine, but when you try and take it out, it takes forever to get out, and it's like it's clinging on to its life, which is strange. Retro Freak, can I mention something that's been agonizing me a little bit? Why don't we have an eject button? If I was a console designer, I would put as a NES port here, and then I'll put buttons here like 1, 2, 3, 4. Eject. Have to take out cartridges with brute force. It's stupid. What I like about this thing is, this is the brains of the operation. Yes, he has brains. It's running on Android, so yes, and it goes slot in the back, which is great. So it's USB, you see, and it switches on lights, and it's got HDMI port, so no composited, guys. Sorry for the old school gamers. However, guys, you need to buy micro SD card. Mine's a 32 gig, so that's more than enough. So the cool thing about this, unlike the Retron 5, you put in a cartridge, and it will say in a menu, would you like to transfer this game to the micro SD card? And you could say, yes please, or you could still play the cartridges where it's still in. So there's two options to that. You could play with a cartridge, or you can play ripping the cartridge and then it goes down into the micro SD card and play from the micro SD card. So it's fantastic right there. And I like the fact that you can attach many universal controllers. You can attach SNES, NES, Mega Drive. You can also put a PS4 controller into this. Yes, brilliant, isn't it? PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, any USB controllers, even its PC controllers, it'll accept it. And what I love about this console, guys, is the reason I bought the Retro Freak is this slot here plays PC Engine and TurboGrafx games. That is a huge selling point because you can't play that on the Retron 5. So yes, awesome for me. And right, and I'll show you now the UI and the games I have on my console.
Here is the menu UI, guys, of the Retro Freak. This is really cool. Unlike the Retron 5, which is all bloody red, this is nice, clean colours. Visually appealing, which is what I like to say. Right, I'll show you how this works. So, internal storage is for your game saves. Of course, it's all here. NES, and Game Boy, etc. Go back, go to your micro SD card. This is for your game saves, of course. In here, screenshots. So if you basically take a screenshot of your favorite games, you can show it, and it will show you a little picture of your screenshot. And I'll have to show you a cool Easter egg, guys. When you buy the console, I found this. It's the mascot for the Retro Freak, the Cyber Gang. So this guy was in the actual console, which was cool. Guys, can I say an awesome feature about this? When you put the cartridges, about 100 games, it plays a video file from the actual team that made this console, and it's fantastic. It's so charming that these developers that put time and effort to create this great system UI and the games and core and the emulator cores, that they display their own slideshow and little music montage on top of that. It nearly brought me into tears, and they said it. This is for the retro fans. This is for you. I was so happy when I saw that. It's fantastic. So if you don't believe me, go install 100 games and you'll find out. So, and install games. So this is all your games that are installed on the micro SD card. If you like to delete some games, you can press delete, which I don't do for Cybernator because it's an awesome game. Yes. So I'll play an example of Aerial Assault just to show you how it works. So you play the game like this. It's quite nice. Some aspect ratio is a little bit stretched out, so it's okay with Game Gear games. But I gotta admit, this is fantastic looking. It's running really smoothly. So if you press the home button, you will get the save slots. So you have 99 save slots, which is great. You can save your game in the mid of the game. You could take a screenshot of your games. So if I take a screenshot of this, it will save. So you press home again. You could change the filter on the fly, which is absolutely fantastic way. Scale lines you can switch off, and then you can reset the game like you do on a normal console. So back to the main menu. Now I will show you the cheats. So guys, is there a way around this? I set the menu language to English, but it comes up with Japanese for the cheats. Is there a way around this? Is there like a translation file patch that you can install on your console? Shout out in the comments. That'd be really useful. Thank you. So these are game settings. So you can select patch from Japanese to English games. Controllers is for your button mapping, which I've got the Retro Freak controller installed. You can put any controller in, as I said. So button mapping, it shows you a little screen of where would you like to put the buttons and blah blah blah, etc. Go back. Did I show you the other features? Yeah. And you can fast forward the text like in Neutron 5 as well, which is useful as well because sometimes text takes forever to play the game. Aspect ratio, you can stretch the screen. Image filters is pretty substandard from Retron 5. Scale lines. However, with this cool console, you can actually put scale lines in the main menu as well. That's a really nice touch. Force resolution, screen refresh rate of 60 Hz is substandard. Audio is well implemented, so you can have bass boost and treble boost. GU sounds I turned off because it does this weird boing, boing, and then it goes boing. And I switched off, so I think if you heard that sound, guys, you'd probably go insane. So here's your system menu. This is for your region from around the world of all your games, so NTSC and PAL. Auto load save state, so you can it'll take a snapshot of your save state and you can play straight off the card or the SD card, which is great. So you can manually back up saves in the game. You save location. You can take screenshots from JPEG or PNG. System information is obviously your system information. You have to write the firmware update request onto a micro SD card, guys, or otherwise it doesn't work. It's very similar to the Retron 5, which to me, I don't understand why they do that. Hopefully with the Deploy Mega, when that comes out, you won't have to worry about this stuff. So yes, there's a manual if you get stuck on, how to set up your Retro Freak. It's all here. So when you put the cartridge in the console, all the games will be in one folder. So when you take it out and you see on the computer, say, oh, why is it not categorized? It will be categorized, but it's in column form. So this is for NES, Super Famicom, PC Engine. There's no games in PC Engine. Then Game Boy, GBA, and then Sega Master System. So this is the rating from the highest to lowest. So there you go. Pretty cool, isn't it? So does this make you want to trade in your Retron 5 now for the Retro Freak? Shout out in the comments below. Anyway, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as Retrodude says, Retro forever!